We've got this hope. We've got a future. We've got the power of the resurrection living within. We've got this hope. We've got a promise that we are held up and protected in the palm of his hand. And even when our hearts are breaking, even when our souls are shaking, oh, 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 we've got this hope. Even when the tears are falling, even when the night is calling, oh, oh, we've got this hope. And we're not alone. Our God is with us. We can approach the throne with confidence.
Hope for Guatemala is what they call as a place to plant dreams. Where it's located is in Zone 18, Guatemala. It's very third world, very impoverished. Anything here can compare to it. Nothing can. It's a whole different world there. Hope for Guatemala is literally a beacon of light in a very dark place.
Even when the tears are falling, even when the night is calling, oh, oh, we've got this
The Hope for Guatemala is like Narnia. It's like this magnificent place behind these walls in the middle of Zone 18, which is just this really rough place in Guatemala City. Some of the most gang populated and just like impoverished place you've ever been to. It's basically just this big building behind these walls that helps feed the kids, helps them learn in their classes, and just helps them overall just get to know Jesus better.
Guatemala is a ministry in Zone 18 of Guatemala City that feeds hundreds of kids every day and gives them an opportunity to learn and grow and learn different trades and just have a safe place to be kids, honestly.
We've got this.
So Hope for Guatemala, every day they go pick up the kids in this one neighborhood of Zone 18, and they bring them back to the ministry, and they will.
Can you describe by what does the neighborhood mean there? Kind of describe to us their living space a little bit.
Their homes?
Yeah.
Okay, so typically a Guatemalan home will be very small, smaller than the room I'm in right now, which you can't see, but smaller than the room I'm in right now. I'm gonna start again. Okay.
No, that's good.
Okay, typically a Guatemalan home will be very small, smaller than your bedroom. It's small, and there'll be a lot of people living in that home, and it's dirt floors, tin roofs, and it's walls propped up with whatever they can find. It's really rough to see that compared to what we're living in. So these neighborhoods are just houses on houses stacked upon each other, and just like all this clutter, and just like sometimes if you can't find walls, you go to two houses and you put tin over in between them, and that's your house. And like, so they'll go to these neighborhoods and they'll pick up all the kids on the bus, and there's a morning group and an afternoon group. So the morning group, they'll come to the ministry, and they will feed them breakfast, and then they will help them with all their schoolwork and like just do some art stuff with them and teach them some like stuff that they'll use. And then they'll feed them lunch, and then they'll take them back, and they'll pick up the second group of kids who they'll feed lunch and do the same thing of helping them.
The vision behind Hope for Guatemala is to see this really dark place in the world where there's brokenness and there's little to no light of hope anywhere, and see these kids find hope in Jesus. Yeah, I would say Jesus is evident in the stories that the students have. I mean, these students have experienced crazy things that we here in Fulton or Forsyth County could never even imagine experiencing, and here they are experiencing it, yet they're safe and they're happy and they're staying away from stuff like gangs and different gun violence, but they're pursuing Jesus instead.
So, I don't know where you could look in City of Hope where there's not Jesus present. Everywhere you look, everyone you talk to, you see Jesus just shining so brightly. I think a big thing is faith. It's just the amount of faith that they have compared to a Christian, what someone would call Christian here. It's just so immense. Like, they have to rely on Jesus for so much more than we even have to think about relying on him for. Like, their daily meals, like, they have to rely on Jesus to provide for their daily meals. They have to rely that they'll make it home safely without being attacked by a gang or being, or the girls being taken and abused. Like, they have to rely on Jesus so much more than we could possibly imagine. That I think, like, that's the biggest thing is faith.
Can you give me like one of the daily activities that is completely provided by Jesus, like that the ministry goes to?
Okay, so every Tuesday they go to market day. It's basically they'll have some of the older kids, the older boys go in a truck with one of the adults to a market, and it's like a big farmer's market. So there's food and there's all these vegetables, and it's these people selling the vegetables. That's their living. They grow these vegetables and they sell them to people, and that's what they do every day. But on Tuesdays they know that Hope for Guatemala comes and they ask for donations. And it used to be where they would give like, oh, like here's the crap of food, like here's like the remains that we can't sell. But now like they go to that market and they get all the best food that any booth has. Like they just give. Okay, that was really cute. It was a little baby. Okay. Anyway, they just give all this food, all their.
Tallie, come on.
I'm sorry, they're little babies. It's so cute. Okay, I'll start again. Not the.
They give them the best.
So they give their best of food that they have. They give the best vegetables that they have or fruits, and that comes back to the ministry, and it will fill an entire truck. And just seeing the way God provides by filling that entire truck full of vegetables and fruits and just stuff that they'll use, it'll come back to ministry, and then families that send their kids to Hope will come and they'll pick up a bag of food, and that'll be their food for the rest of the week. So they're essentially feeding like, all these families, and it's really cool. And then any extra food will go to the ministry and feed the kids for the morning.
So do they pay for any of that food?
They have ready, they have all donations, and it's all the people that donate.
And it's your strong love, your strong love, and it's your strong love, your strong love, yeah, it's your strong love, your strong love, and it's your strong love, your strong love, and it's your strong love, your strong love, and it's your strong love, your strong, it's your love, it's written on my heart, and there is not a flood that can quench this love. I know it's your love, it's stronger than the grave, and death could never take me from this love. Oh, 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 oh. Your head is white as war, and I know it's your voice, it sounds like waters. Jesus, you're beautiful. Lord, I know that your eyes are like flames of fire. I know that your head is white as war, and I know it's your voice, it sounds like waters. Jesus, you're beautiful. 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 We sing Jesus, you're